Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Straight Fire Picks. Best bets for Major League Baseball on Wednesday, August 18th, 2021. My name is Steve, and I'm going to have 4 picks here for you today that I think are great value bets for the Wednesday slate of baseball. Just want to thank you guys for your continued support on the channel. Really appreciate it. We've really been growing the channel lately. If you're new to the channel, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Really helps us out, really helps support the channel. We have a weekly goal here to hit 280 subscribers here by the end of the week. So I really appreciate you guys' help out with that. And let's hop right into it, guys. So results from last night, 1-2-1. Not terrible. Obviously, that's not what we're going for. We're looking to do better than that. But honestly, the way the night started, I'll take it. Only losing 1 unit. Could have been much worse. So what we had was the Cardinals first 5 plus 0.5 run line versus the Brewers. We had Wainwright versus Corbin Burns. And guys, Corbin Burns, this wasn't that unexpected, but Corbin Burns was unbelievable. Didn't even give up a hit through 5 innings. So he was unhittable, which was sad. But, what are you going to do? I thought Wainwright would really match him in that game. Especially with the Cardinals being at home and the Cardinals riding a hot streak. Yeah, it just didn't work out that way, guys. Ended up 2-0 Brewers. Wainwright didn't pitch that bad at all. But, like I said, Burns was just better. It is what it is. And then the next one we had was the Reds minus 0.5 run line versus the Cubs. We were getting pretty good odds given the circumstances, I think. Minus 105 odds. Cubs were rolling in on a 12-game losing streak, throwing Hendricks to the mound. Now, Hendricks is typically a great pitcher, but he had given up 9 earned runs in his last start. And, the Cubs ended up covering that pretty easily. After 5 innings, it was 2-0. So, it was unfortunate, obviously. Reds put a couple runners on pace in the 5th inning. I started getting excited, and they just couldn't bring them home. So, missed on that one as well. Those were our losses, guys. For our wins, we had over 8 runs in the Rays-Orioles game. Yeah, in the 4th inning, it was still 0-0, so I was getting a little nervous on this one, but then finally the Rays bats woke up against John Means. Rays ended up cashing this by themselves, 10-0, which was great. That was definitely to be expected. Means had really struggled lately. This line, like I said, it hit in 6 straight in this series between the Orioles and Rays, so was not surprised by that at all, guys. So I was happy to cash that, and then the last one of the night we had was under 9 runs in the White Sox Athletics game, and it ended up being 9 runs, 9-0 White Sox. Got a really unfortunate break in this game earlier. Obviously, I don't know if you guys saw the news around baseball. Chris Bassett, our starting pitcher, who I had a lot of my eggs in that basket. And that Bassett, okay, bad joke, got hit with a line drive in the 2nd inning. Got sent out of the game, so that was kind of sad. Athletics ended up giving up 5 runs in that inning, so that was not a good start to our bet at all. But hey, we ended up getting the fact we got a push on it is really good, so I'll take it. Like I said, it could have been worse. So 1-2-1, guys, on the night. So we're gonna get right into our picks for today. We're gonna rock it today, guys. We're gonna go 4-0. Today's the day, baby. Let's get it done. So getting right into our picks. At number 1, we got the Houston Astros minus 1.5 run line today versus the Kansas City Royals at minus 104 odds. So, guys, we got Zach Greinke coming back home to KC. Spent a lot of years in Kansas City. I love the fact that there's going to be a little bit of extra motivation here for him, playing his old team. I think his teammates will also rally behind him with the bats. So I'm expecting a big performance today from the Astros. If you're feeling risky, you could even up this run line. And I think, if it were me, and my official pick, like I said, is minus 1.5 because you're getting great odds even at minus 104, right? I would consider up to minus 3.5 on the run line if you really want to make some more money on this. So, we'll see how it plays out. Greinke on the year, 11-3 with a 3.51 ERA. So obviously, as you can see from that, he definitely gets run support. Going up against Singer of the Royals, 3-8 with a 5.42 ERA. in Greinke's last 4 outings. 0, 3, 4, and 1 for earned runs. And for Singer, 5, 7, 1, and 2. I'm not going to try to put up 7 fingers. That's too much work. So like I said, extra motivation here for Zach Greinke on the mound versus his old team back in KC specifically. I like that. And for Singer, he's drawing his toughest matchup of the year. Astros are first in hits, first in runs. They are hard to deal with. They really are. A lot of nights though, I spit this record out there and the Astros end up not really showing up offensively. But I'm expecting them obviously to show up offensively today. There's a lot of reasons to take them. Like I said, Singer has really struggled on the mound. And then you pair that with the fact that the Royals have the 9th worst bullpen in all of baseball. You like that too. And the Astros for bullpen rank 11th. So, big edge in the bullpen as well for the Astros. But, has it worked out that way the first couple of games of this series? No. And that's where baseball's weird, right? But like I said, I love the extra motivation here for Greinke and the Astros. I think they back them well tonight. Take the Astros there, -1.5 run line versus the Royals today at -104 odds for your number 1 pick. Okay, and at number 2, guys, we got over 9 runs in the Orioles-Rays game at -110 odds. So we got Watkins here going to the mound for the Orioles, 2-4 with a 5.25 ERA. Going up against head of the Rays, 1-0 with a 1.85 ERA. So for Watkins in his last 4 starts for earned runs, 6, 4, 4, and 4. And for head, 0, 2, and 0. And again, just like yesterday, guys, this is another bullpen game for the Rays. Obviously, yesterday it worked out good. They gave up 0 runs. Rays had to cash up at yesterday by themselves, which they did. I was actually saying they could easily do that, and I think today's another one of those days. Why not? Watkins, that north of 5 ERA, has not had a good start in his last 4 at all. And then, if they're going to the bullpen, Orioles have the worst bullpen in all of baseball. So it's like, yeah, I think the Rays, again, could cash this by themselves, guys, but I think we will get a little bit more help today. I wasn't confident yesterday we'd get help, and I'm pretty confident today we'll get some help. The Orioles, the Rays guys are going to have to get a little bit deeper into the bullpen today. They used up Ellis, obviously, out of the pen. They're going to have to go a little bit earlier to the pen, I think, as well. Has only pitched just over an inning in a lot of his starts. A couple starts ago, he pitched an inning, gave up 2 earned runs to the Twins. Obviously, that's not good. So he is not going to get you really that deep into the game at all. It's like, I'm curious to see how long he goes. And like I said, the Rays are going to have to go to their pen earlier and definitely deeper. They can't go to some of their higher name guys. So I like the Orioles to have a little bit more success today. And like I said, worst comes to worst, I think the Rays could cash this again on their own. They're very good at doing that, particularly against the Orioles. I mean, there's just so many stats here that you could go over of why this is going to hit. Rays are 3rd in runs. Orioles have the worst bullpen. Watkins has really been struggling. The Rays have scored at least 9+ runs versus the Orioles in the last 5. That's what I mean about them cashing it by themselves, guys. They could easily do this. And it's another great matchup for them at home. It's like there's so many things to like about that. And even dating back for the Orioles, last series versus the Red Sox averaged 10 a game against them. This Orioles pitching staff needs to do something, but they are terrible. So I really love the over 9 again, guys. Over 9 runs in the Orioles-Rays game at -110 odds. Okay, and at number 3, guys, we got the Boston Red Sox first 5 innings money line versus the New York Yankees at -110. So we got Andrew Heaney here going to the mound for the Red Sox. 7-8 with a 5.78 ERA. Going up against Nick Pivetta, 9-5 with a 4.20 ERA. So for Heaney in his last 3 starts, 7, 4, and 4 for earned runs. And for Nick Pivetta, 1, 0, and 3 for earned runs. So already love the edge that we have here in the pitching matchup with Pivetta, guys. Here's the thing, guys. The Red Sox are definitely due in this spot. They've put up 3 runs in the first 2 games of this series. Obviously, they are far more capable than that. They have the 6th best offense in runs. They're 2nd in hits. I expect them to respond and play much better with a bad pitcher on the mound for the Yankees. We have not seen a guy like this on the mound yet for the Yankees. Heaney, like I said, has really struggled, so I like that. I don't trust the Red Sox bullpen, so we're not going to take the money line here. They have not been trustworthy lately, so I'm not going to roll with that bullpen. I will roll first 5 innings, though. I think Pivetta can get it done. Pivetta has pitched very solid his last couple outings. 1 earned run, 0 earned runs on his last 2 starts. And even the 3 isn't too terrible either. So Heaney's given up more runs combined in just 1 start, in each start. So, Pavetta's given up 4 earned runs in his last 3. Heaney his low was 4. So, obviously, I love that, guys. And like I said, the Red Sox are due. And for one more quick thing on Heaney, you'd have to actually go back to June 8th, to find a game where Andrew Heaney pitched 1 earned run or less. He has given up at least 2 earned runs since then in every start. So it's like, guy has really struggled, and it doesn't, it's like, it doesn't get any easier for him today. He's playing a great offense today, so what do you think? He's going to come out and pitch his 6 innings of 1-run ball? I don't think so. So definitely roll Red Sox money line here, guys. If we end up getting the tie, we get the tie, but I like the value here on the money line for the Red Sox, so take it right there, guys. Red Sox first 5 innings money line versus the Yankees at -110 odds. Okay, guys, and finally at number 4, we got the Mets first 5 innings plus 0.5 run line versus the Giants today at -112 odds. So, guys, the Mets are due and they need a win. I don't know if I trust the bullpen, but I trust McGill here to get back on track. McGill's 1-2 with a 3.42 ERA. He's given up 3, 4, and 4 for earned runs in his last 3. He's going up against DeScalfani, 11-5 with a 3.29 ERA, 2, 4, and 4 for earned runs. It's worth noting on DeScalfani, though, in his last 5 starts, he has an ERA of 6. Pitched 24 innings, given up 16 earned runs. So we like that. Mets definitely, I think, have a little bit of an edge there. I think McGill can get back on track. Now, McGill, like I said, before these last 3 starts I just listed off, he had an ERA of 2.04. So I like the odds of McGill to get back on track here. Giants are a heavy strikeout team, which I like that. By the way, if you're looking for another consideration, I did consider McGill over 5.5 strikeouts at +100 odds on FanDuel. I'm not making that an official play, but I did like it. McGill's a decent strikeout pitcher, and like I said, the Giants are 6th in baseball in strikeouts as a lineup. So you like that. And guys, the Mets, lost the first couple of this series. They're definitely due. It's hard, like they say, it's hard to sweep a team in baseball, and the Mets aren't a bad team. So I definitely think the Mets can get one here, especially in the first 5 innings. I trust McGill to get it done. I don't trust the Mets bullpen right now, in particular, but I will take McGill today. I do like that plus 0.5 run line. So even if it is a dead even matchup, guys, even if this game is tied after 5 innings, we win the bet. So I like that. So take that there for your number 4 pick, guys. Mets plus 0.5 run line versus the Giants at -112 odds. Okay, guys, and that is going to do it for me. If you guys enjoyed the content today, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. Helps grow this channel. Like I said, our goal is to get to 280 subscribers here by the end of the week. So appreciate you guys' help with that. Other than that, guys, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. We will catch you back tomorrow, Thursday, for another episode. Until then, peace out.